Good morning. My name is Ed Romaine. I'm the supervisor of the town. I'm joined by Councilman Panico and Councilman Mike Loguercio. We also have our Chief Fire Marshal here, Chris Mehrman. This is something we do annually to alert people to the dangers of cooking the big bird for Thanksgiving. So without further ado, we're going to do 2 demonstrations today, and I'm going to let Chris explain what each one is about. Chris?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Sure, Chris Mehrman. I'm the Chief Fire Marshal, M-E-H-R-M-A-N. Thanksgiving is a day of the year where we celebrate founding of our country, but it is also the day where most home fires occur in the United States related to cooking. As a matter of fact, statistics show that in 2016, there were 1,500 confirmed residential structure fires in the United States that were attributed to cooking fires. Most of them were attributed to unattended cooking. In between 2010 and 2015, we're looking at 241% for Thanksgiving over any other day of the year, percentage-wise for home fires. So although it's a great day, family day, we need to be careful. So today what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate a couple of different things. We have an oven and a stove over here, typical stove top fire. We're going to show how the easiest way to put that out if it occurs. We're going to do an oven fire as well. We're going to use a fire extinguisher, a little demonstration on that. And then we're going to go to our deep frying our turkey. Both the National Fire Protection Association and the Consumer Product Safety Commission both recommended this year again not to deep fry turkeys because of the danger of fire. Thankfully, and I contributed to the supervisor and the town board continuing to do these public service videos every year. Last year we did not have a deep fried turkey fire in the town, which hasn't happened in a few years. So since it became popular, so we're very happy with that, and I thank you, Mr. Supervisor, for that.
So don't deep fry. It may taste good, but there's a lot of danger with it.
So with no further ado, we're going to go into our first demonstration. What's the easiest way to put something like this out? Fire Marshal's going to light the pan. All right. Simplest way to put out a fire is cover it. Okay? Heat, fuel, and oxygen. It's the fire triangle. That's what causes fire. Take one of those sides away and the fire goes out. So what did we do? We put the cover on it, we took the oxygen away. Shut off the stove, we're taking the heat away. Move the pan off the burner. Okay? Again, we're taking the heat away. So that's a simple way to put out a fire quickly. If you have any doubt, evacuate the house, evacuate everybody out, and call 911. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to move that pan into the oven. Another typical fire that we run into in the United States is an oven fire, whether it's from lack of cleaning or grease dropping onto the element. Everybody should have one of these in their home. It's a small fire extinguisher, ABC, puts out the 3 different types of fires that are common in a home. Okay, remember, pass, pull the pin, aim at the base of the fire, squeeze the handle, and sweep. Okay, please, please always keep the exit to your home behind you, so that way the fire is not between you and the exit, just in case things do go bad. Fire Marshal will demonstrate a couple of quick bursts of the fire extinguisher, and that's it, the fire's out. Okay, close the door to the oven. Yes. Yes. Okay, one thing, as Councilman brought up, make sure your fire extinguishers are good. There's a needle indicator. Make sure it's in the green. All right? All right, so our next demonstration, as we spoke about before, deep frying turkeys have become very popular over the years. Very interesting, there's no testing laboratory that will certify any of these deep fried turkey, these fryers, because of the lack of a thermostat to be able to shut the heat off automatically like an oven or a stove. And as I mentioned before, both the Consumer Product Safety Commission and the National Fire Protection Association recommend not doing this. But if you're going to, a couple of safety tips. Make sure the ratio to oil to the weight of your turkey is appropriate. You can see that on the manufacturer's instructions. Make sure it's outside your house and at least 20 feet away from any structure. Make sure it's on a level surface, right? And monitor the temperature with a thermometer so you don't overheat the oil. Also, peanut oil. The manufacturers recommended using that because it has a higher flash point temperature, less chance of it being overheated and you have an auto ignition of fire. Right? What we've done here is we've done everything wrong. Our turkey's wet. Our turkey may even be possibly still a little frozen. We got too much moisture in it. We have too much oil and we've overheated the oil. We've done everything wrong. So we're going to see what happens when you do the wrong thing. Good, gentlemen? Now we had flame there. We had well over 1,000 degrees coming out. Okay, if that was up against your vinyl sided house, your shed, on your deck, on your porch, we would have a structure fire now. Okay? I just want to point out, the fire marshals are wearing protective gear. They're wearing breathing apparatus to protect their lungs. You know, we always say don't try this at home. I'm sure people wouldn't, but we want to put that out there. Deep frying a turkey is a dangerous thing. If you do it right, it's still dangerous. So please be careful. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah.